right.
Well, first of all, I've heard everybody on your podcast talk about you need to come to Vegas. It's the greatest shoot ever. What's your first impression of making it to the show? Everybody says is the cannot miss one.
Oh, that's right. It's your first time here in Vegas.
It's my first major shooting.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You were in Arizona,
but I wasn't shooting. So it's my first major shooting. And Vegas, what a place to start, right? And I've got to say, I've got to shout out to CMSA, quite honestly. We rolled up. I didn't know what to expect. I expected chaos, quite frankly. I knew that the numbers were high this year. I was expecting chaos. And it was so well organized. We rolled up. Dee Chapman, she came and helped me unpack my trailer.
Yeah.
Got everything out in, I want to say, less than 15 minutes. And we were packed to the hilt. And then Paul Chapman comes along, he cleans out my trailer for me, and we were in and ready in less than 30 minutes. So shout out to CMSA for getting that rolling and making it go so smoothly. The staff at South Point Arena are awesome to deal with. They're obviously used to dealing with much bigger events than even we are. For having 400 or 425 rides that we had today or something like that, it's just a first-class facility, which is why I've listened to all your podcasts too. So everybody says you got to come here. They roll out the red carpet for you. Yes. The experience that you get when you pull into the parking garage. If you guys have never experienced South Point or talked to anybody at home, it's really world-class. You feel like you're coming to, National Finals Rodeo when you're here. They have the gold buckle ceremony, and for you to take just a little piece of that history home with you, it's pretty big-time stuff here, especially in Cowboy Mounted Shooting for us. And people are excited here. I'm in the elevator, and people are like, are you in that mounted shooting event? Are you one of those cowboy people? Yeah. And people are excited about this event, and we were at the sushi restaurant just over the road, actually, and someone had seen it on the South Point sign, the video rolling on the South Point sign, and we had interest there as well. So it's really spreading around Vegas. Absolutely. And I know people, like I'm from Missouri, and people from Missouri who come out here, it's a 25 to 30 hour drive to get here from Missouri if you bring horses out. And they even say, look, if you can only make one shoot a year, make the drive and go to Vegas, because this is the place to be. This is such an experience, and everybody wants to experience it in mounted shooting, I think, with just the class, like we said. Yeah. And South Point is huge. You don't realize at home. You've been to Lincoln or you've been to Arizona. I'm not taking away from those facilities, but when you come to a place like this, we're not the only major event going on right now. There's a bodybuilding competition and all that. Oh my goodness, look at all the cowboys here. And then there's a bowling tournament going on here. Bingo. $2 million bingo. It is unreal the amount of people all under one roof and the crowd that South Point just brings here. It's a first-class facility. It's a great spot we fit in well here. They treat us nice. The banners where you walk through the casino and see Chad Little and pictures of Charlie and Turner and everybody else that are on the banners as you're walking through. You get recognized pretty quick as a cowboy when you're walking around the South Point. Absolutely. They love to have us here, which is really cool, and just the people love to have us here, and the staff. Everyone is so friendly and so helpful, in the hospitality here at the South Point. Whether you're a shooter just coming to shoot, whether you're a staff member like me and Adam, we have a great audio crew here at the South Point that helps us every moment we need them. They're there. They're here to help us, and they're going to help us more tonight. Or tomorrow night, rather, for the tomorrow night showcase. Yeah, we already got it fixed. He was already up here right after the show ended. Our microphone was a little bit sketchy tonight, which bugged us, but we'll iron the kinks out. It'll be better tomorrow. The show's going to be better. We're going to pack the house. They sold a bunch of tickets for this thing. Yeah. Everybody in the casino asking, do we need to be there early when you're walking around in the evening? Yeah. It's going to be a cool show tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited about it. How about your day? How did it go? Can we talk about yesterday's day first? I feel like I have a lot more highlight reel. If we're going to talk about me, my day yesterday was awesome. I had a great run in the cavalry. I shot the cavalry and the eliminator. I cleaned house on both miles. The number 2 callback to a couple of, schlumps for mounted shooters. I was second to Turner Thompson in the cavalry and second to Dylan Lawson in the eliminator. Not bad company to be with. So had a really good qualifying day yesterday. Came in, shot in the showcase tonight. Today was not what you'd expect out of a major. Right. I know a lot about the Min 6 class because it's the one that I'm down there shooting in all the time, and everybody's watching the upper levels, who's going to take Vegas. And it was
a really odd show, to be honest, today. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, coming from where I was, we're announcing here in the main arena, and I announced the second half of the main match. I have no idea what's going on in the second arena, in the Brave Horse Arena over there. And to me, I got an idea of, okay, these people are probably sitting on top right now. Well, we have our pre-showcase meeting, me and Adam do, and he tells me, look, this person missed 3, this person missed 2, this person missed 1, and shuffled the whole entire results as far as the 1 and 2 stages go.
I mean, we're not talking just the men's sixes. I'm talking men's sixes, ladies sixes, senior men's sixes, fives.
After stage 2, the whole thing just got shuffled up. It was crazy.
I mean, stage 1, Mitchell, you were in here announcing, you've seen it. Everybody at home wants to watch Zane and Dylan and Turner and Rock and Kenda and Abby and all the people that we expect to just walk in and you see everybody lean up on the crowd. Those are the ones you expected. This is what I should be. This is where the bar should be set. And Zane came in and took the first stage, right? Wasn't he the fastest overall time in here on stage 1?
Dylan was. I believe Zane had a 12.404, and then Dylan came in with a 12.1.
Yeah. So the two guys, I mean, that's the show we were expecting to see. An absolute run out. The two of those guys are always on fire here in Vegas. It's always the two of them for the last few years running it down. That's the show we expected to see. Kenda, fierce in the ladies. I mean, everybody knows she's going to be running up there at the top. Diane right behind her. There's a couple surprises we'll talk about in a little bit up there in the mix with the ladies. But stage 1, there was a lot of misses, but that's just Vegas. That's the excitement of being in a CMSA major. You're going to get that level of competition. Everybody's pushing each other. You're going to have misses like that. I felt like it was pretty par for the course, what I expected to see here. I mean, on stage 1.
Here in Vegas, the competition has always turned up just a little bit more than you feel like at any other major, even though it's just the Westerns compared to World. I feel like the competition is a little bit turned up just because it's Las Vegas, and it's actually home of, I think, the second highest paying clean shooter jackpot we've ever had in CMSA, just due to all the misses that we get. The pressure's on. We have a bigger crowd here. We have the public here from the casino, and just the competition's turned up.
Anybody who's been around the block, people that have been shooting across the circuit, been to several of the CMSA majors, if you would ask them and take a poll and you'd ask them which one's harder to win, go to Vegas and show up and shoot or go to CMSA World, and it's going to be a coin toss between all of them. And I'm going to tell you, it's harder to drive across the country and show up in Vegas and win than it is. We just don't have the spectators. We don't have the atmosphere, the energy. And I'm not taking anything away from the World Championship in Amarillo. The excitement inside of being a World Championship is there, but it's just not the same facility. It's not the same energy as coming here and trying to hold it together at Vegas.
Well, there's just other people here as well. There's like a whole different audience here
it's
to
an
see us
experience
shoot.
all around.
Out of your comfort zone. We're not staying in our trailers. You don't have all the amenities you're used to. I mean, you're not used to packing up and traveling the circuit like, you know, the professional rodeo guys do, where you unload your trailer and staying in the hotel for the weekend. It's tough to win here. It really is. Kudos to everybody that shot their balloons today. I was not one of them, that's for sure.
I'm clean.
Good for you.
I'm clean going into tomorrow and hoping to keep it up tomorrow.
It's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we talked about stage 1. Mitchell, you weren't out there for stage 2. I was front row and center for the disaster. Dylan was setting first. Zane was second. They were so close to each other. It was one of those stages. If everybody looked and seen what the patterns were we drew for out there, everybody knows the story, how it goes. It's not one line that anybody can take. It's how far away from one am I going to take time off and turn and make a long shot on 2 and 3. And Zane started our class out there and took a bomb at number 1 and just missed. I mean, that's when you're pushing each other, Zane missed. Dylan has the world at bay for him, goes out there and just had an oops. He just missed one. JD had a great stage, but he had a miss inside here. Kenda held it together, solid on both of them. She's sitting on top. She's been the overall world champion now twice because of this. She shoots her balloons, does her job, doesn't get caught up in everything. Not surprised to see her sitting there. The misses made me surprised, but I mean, we talked about this in Arizona too. Misses on the first day or where you're going to outrun them. The guys are going to push each other through. So I would keep my eye on the 1 misses for sure. I don't know. There's some really fast cowboys that are clear up there at the top. Who'd you see do good in here?
A ton of people. I mean, there's just so much competition here. And the stages that we're running, you know, they're pretty quick. A lot of them are up and down, up and back, and you see people try to strategize. Do I go and try to lay one down right away on stage 1, or do I go try to do nice and consistent, nice and easy, bring it out to stage 5, and that's where I catch up and see what happens and see where the cards fall. And I also have to thank, I mean, just the shooters that are here. We ran just over 400 runs in this arena today, and we started on time all the way through with our showcase. We had a little bit of a break. We had time to go eat. You had time to go to your hotel room, come back, and enjoy yourself at the showcase. I want to thank all the shooters who are here just for being ready for us. If you're in main match, followed by we had a QHA, a PHA, shoot pony. It went on and on and on, and all these guys are ready to go, loaded up, and even if you're riding multiple horses, they were most likely ready. So it was a really good, smooth first day for the main match, that's for sure.
I got to thank you two as well. I mean, you started at what time this morning, and what time did you finish?
7:30
and it's 9:20 right
Yeah.
now.
Well, we
Las
had a good
Vegas
show.
time.
Yeah, we had a good show too. 2 hours. That's what we wanted to get through. Started at 7. We got started promptly at 7. Jim Rogers was here. How cool is it to see him? Still hanging out, part of the sport here.
Yeah.
Finished at 9.
Yeah, no, it's just a really well-run event, an experience here. I invite everybody, if you've never been here at home and you want to come to a major and try it out, I really encourage you to make the drive, come out to Las Vegas and join us here. It's just such a good event for
It
CMSA.
is so worth it. I've only done, well, this is the second day, but I'm definitely having such a great time. I don't want to say this, but I think it's going to be my favorite shoot moving forward.
Going to join the list. I've listened to your
Yeah.
podcast before. I know everybody says Vegas, and it sounds cliche to say, but
It really is.
it's just an experience on its own. You got to be here to experience it.
Yep.
What are you most excited to watch tomorrow? Tell me about your class.
My class, the ladies are incredibly fast. It's a big class. I think there's 19 of us. Huge class for level 2s.
The West Coast can bring in some lower level
Yeah.
shooters. It is growing out here. That and the Wranglers. I mean, there's a ton of Wranglers here.
It's
And we had a competition
huge.
here tonight in the showcase.
Huge class.
Yeah.
I mean, English this morning.
You could take just the ladies level 1s and they could run a shoot on their own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, they are a big class.
Well, I was number 104, and I'm a
And
ladies 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how many were in the A division.
And competitive. Really,
Yes,
really fast.
very
I mean, the
competitive.
misses are the misses, but just competitive.
Very competitive.
Shooting,
Right.
for sure.
I was pretty happy that I came out, I think I was 8th in my class at the end of the day.
Very
After
big deal showing
Yeah.
up with this many
with the
people
horse
shooting.
that I started shooting in December, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that.
I do want to explain to the people at home too about a eliminator. We just got done
Yes.
running our showcase,
Yeah.
and if you're new to shooting or maybe you haven't been to a major before, CMSA at most of our major events, or all of our major events rather, we run what we call the Outlaw Platinum Eliminator, and they pay an entry fee, and you have to qualify to make it back to a thing like tonight. We run 3 stages, including the finals, like we ran tonight. And it's divided up A, AA, AAA, gender split, so 6 classes total. 1s and 2s run together, 3s and 4s run together, and 5s and 6s run together. You pay your entry fee, you get in, everybody runs stage 1. We take it down to the top 20. Those top 20 come back and they run stage 2, or top 15 rather.
It was top 20.
Was 20.
We used to
Now
have
it's
just
15.
2 splits on it, and now that we run A, AA, and AAA
Uh-huh.
to try to shorten the number of runs, it's top 15 now, which
Yeah.
adds a big twist to it. 'cause
lot
you
of
gotta beat a
competition.
lot of people
Yeah.
out of the first run to come back and get that stage 2.
Yeah, and then when you come back to stage 2, you have to beat 5 people, and the competition is just stacked,
There's
and everyone's just...
nobody slow left when you get to the second cut. They're all your same skill level. They all come from the same class as you.
Right, no room for error when you have to only beat 5 people out
It's
of
en-
15
yeah,
to get
it's
in top 10.
encouraging to run it too, because everybody gets here. You know, a lot of the places we go, when you go to Tennessee or you go to Nebraska, there's some way to get in there and get a couple runs after you haul your horse somewhere and see how it's going to go.
Yeah.
You come out here to Vegas, there's no pre-shooting, there's no other event to get you into the arena, and if you want to get ready for the main match, the best way to do it is
Yeah.
pay up the entry fee and make
Yeah.
yourself a run in the eliminator, so you got a chance to get that arena time. It's a really good strategy if you're new to shooting and don't understand why you should or shouldn't get into the cavalry or the shotgun or the rifle. The eliminator is a great spot to run against people only your level. Got a chance. I mean, what'd you say, the A-level eliminator, $1,200 I think they paid out?
Yeah, we paid out a lot of money.
And it's going to pay 7 or 8 spots. I don't see yet, to be honest. Don't quote me on it. But
Yeah.
it's not like you have to win first place to take home a really significant mounted shooting check. In the eliminator, you show up, you qualify through, you shoot your balloons in a showcase. There's a good chance you're going to take home a check you'll be proud of. Show everybody at home. I mean, I went to Vegas and won 3rd place in the eliminator, still got $700. I mean, that's pretty significant right there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why I did the cavalry and the eliminator, because I was super nervous coming into this week.
Great chance to get your horse
My
on.
first major, I was really nervous, but today, the first stage of the main match, I actually felt pretty good because I'd shaken off all of those kinks and bugs yesterday
Yeah.
in the cavalry and the eliminator.
Yeah, and we had a tough cavalry class tonight. I looked at the list. I didn't know really who qualified until I got my go ordered ready for the class, and I looked at the top 5, and I was like, this competition is stacked for the cavalry class this year.
I
That's
mean,
for
this
sure.
is 2 in a row. In Lincoln, there was 25 in the qualifier, and they're only taking the top 5. We get here, and we ran supposed to be 20, and I think one drew out for a hurt horse. So
Yeah.
you still have to make top 5 out of 20. And I mean, you start looking at a list of level 4s, level 5s, level
Yeah.
6s coming back. We have to maybe prod somebody at the top of the leaderboard here, start running top 10 in the cavalry before we start excluding guys like me even qualifying back. It's tough to get back in the cavalry.
It
There's only
definitely
5
is.
spots.
Yeah, for sure.
So what are we doing tomorrow night?
Open showcase. So it's going to be really similar to what we ran tonight. A little different format. They're trying to get the hotel, trying to get the, draw a crowd here for our open showcase. It should be the best that we have in Vegas here to offer.
Yeah.
We got all the kinks out tonight. I mean, if you guys are watching at home, the microphone wasn't perfect tonight, but we'll get that fixed. We're going to be ready for tomorrow night. It's going to be a faster show. We're going to have the upper half of the shooters here. Should be more exciting, should be faster running. We're going to bunch of tickets sold to it too. So
Yeah.
the more people you get in here screaming and shouting, the harder those horses' hearts just start thumping at the start of the line. Brings out the best of the best. It's going to be a good show. We're going to pack this place in here.
And if you've seen mounted shooting before, if some of you aren't shooters who are watching online, I mean, the crowd loves this sport. This is a high energy sport, especially when we do a showcase like this. It's like a perf and rodeo. I was in Flagstaff, Arizona in June at the shoot we put on there, and then we put on 10 shooters, 5 to 10 shooters in the rodeo itself. The crowd loved it. We had about 5,000 people in Flagstaff, and that's the thing that we're trying to bring. We're trying to get a crowd in here tomorrow night, and I think they're going to enjoy it and really push to help grow the sport of mounted shooting.
It fits well. I mean, for somebody to come and watch mounted shooting, for them to just show up in the middle of the day, I mean, you could stay here for 2 hours and only watch the ladies level 3 class.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that many competitors here that you only watch them, and you don't have any idea that we started with kids this morning. We went from 3-year-old cowgirl riding around our horse to now we go to multi-world champions at the end of the day and AQHA champions. I mean, you don't really get a whole well-rounded view of our sport by trying to come and watch the entire day. You got to be a committed mounted shooter to plant your butt in the seat and sit here for the entire day to watch this. The showcase is a great spot to get somebody like, oh man, I can hear from all the way down on the casino floor all the gun shooting. We got 2 hours to highlight this thing in front of it. It's a great time. It gets everybody in here cheering and yelling. It's a good time. It's a good show.
And there's one other event that we have at this major that we don't have at any other major, and that's the CMSA poker tournament that we had last night. Adam takes a sigh, but I do have to give a shout out to Janet Honey.
Janet Honey took it to him too. Sat in there all night long. It went clear late into the morning, and there was a ton of buy-ins on that thing. I bet you there was 50 buy-ins on that.
Yeah.
And it's just fun, you know what I mean? It's something else. You're in Vegas. Everybody wants to gamble. Maybe they're a little shy about it, don't know what to do, but sit around with just your family, just your friends, just forever shooters that you can recognize and sit there and play with. We had a really good time playing cards. A lot of laughs, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, a shooter took home the pot, took home a whole bunch of money. They had, $2,500, $3,000 they paid out in cards right there on a benefit
Yeah, absolutely.
poker tournament there.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Janet Honey.
Nice job, Janet.
Took my money too. Took me out.
So if you're on the fence about coming to Vegas, I think you've heard enough reasons why next year you should sign up.
Absolutely.
And tomorrow we can watch live on 3-2-1 Action.
Yep.
321 Action Video or CMSAEvents.com. There's a link at the top. There's a banner there. You can click that and watch it there as well.
Stages today had a lot of turning. The stages tomorrow got a whole lot of fast thumb work right there. Up and back on Hensley's Alley, and then one of the new courses outside. Going to be a whole lot of fast thumb work going on.
I feel like whenever I don't bring a horse, we shoot the fastest shooting patterns.
The favorite ones
Yeah,
on your
my thumb
board.
has been waiting for years to shoot some of these courses.
All the turning is done now. It's going to be horsepower and fast shooting for the next 3 stages. So I hope you're going to dream about it tonight. Get ready to run down those
I'm going
ladies'
to be
twos.
visualizing this
Yes, right.
tonight
left,
before.
right,
Yep.
left, right. That's what you're going to be thinking the whole day tomorrow.
I'm so happy you got to shoot here at this. After
I'm
everyone's
pretty
been talking
excited
about
as
it.
well.
Good.
So everyone tune in, 3-2-1 Action tomorrow. And we will be back here after the showcase tomorrow evening to do another after show. Thanks, guys.
Celebrating all of our wins tomorrow, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Back to
I'm
the
going
showcase.
to be clean tomorrow again.
Me too. Me too. We're
Yeah.
going to win the showcase tomorrow. That's all it's going to take.
I expect to announce both of your victory laps.
Good.
Thanks,
Okay, guys.
everyone.
Thank you. See
Thank
you
you guys
guys.
for tuning in.